Thank you for coming to my home. That was quite a disturbance you created at work the other day. My wife thinks we should fire you for your actions during your meeting with her. Can you explain yourself? Because quite frankly, the only reason you have a job is because you are one of my best employees. And if you can just tell me why you hate God, maybe we can get past this.
Well, again, thank you for having me come to your home. I think that the disturbance you speak of is plainly not what it seems. I simply tried to explain how I came to my beliefs, and when my answers did not meet her satisfaction, your wife had me thrown out of the office.
Yes, I heard. It seems that you have some very strange ideas about Jesus. What have you been spreading around work?
That is not the case at all. Until the other day, I have never said much about my beliefs. In fact, it was something one of my co-workers saw on my YouTube channel that prompted my meeting with the missus. When she was told I had an evolution versus creation video saved in my favorites, she questioned my loyalty to the company.
Yes, it is strange that we would have someone who does not love Jesus working for us. I founded this company on Christian values, and I will be damned if I'm going to pay someone to go around spreading that atheist bullshit about evolution.
Well, sir, I am not sure what I did that caused so much concern. These Christian values you speak of, are they not common among all societies? Don't most people value honesty and goodwill towards others? It is true that I do not believe the Christian creation story. I believe in evolution. It has some unanswered question, but at least it does try to explain how life on Earth continues to change. I do not think it tries to explain who is making it change.
That is the problem with evolution. It does not have all the answers. It does nothing to explain how everything was created out of nothing. At least intelligent design gives us all the answers.
Perhaps. You know, I am not a scientist, and I do not pretend to know everything about evolution. I do not think evolution tries to explain the origins of the universe. Evolution only tries to explain how some creatures adapted to changing conditions. And by doing so, they evolved into new creatures.
Is that what they told you? Son, monkeys do not change into humans.
No, I can see that they don't. But that is not what this is about, is it? You want me to explain what happened at work? I simply had a conversation about how I became an atheist. I did not think it was right for her to ask me, but I met with her anyways. Like I said before, my explanation angered your wife. But that was not my intention.
Okay, so you can see why evolution is wrong, because monkeys don't turn into humans. So you admit that it is wrong. Why don't you believe in Jesus then? It's obvious that if evolution is wrong, then intelligent design is right.
Sadly, I do not understand your logic. This is not an either-or situation. You can't explain everything by saying if evolution is wrong, then it must be creation. That still does not explain how.
I suppose you got that from your YouTube videos? Just because a bunch of you believe in evolution does not make it right.
Yes, finally we agree. A lot of people believing in something does not make it right.
Exactly, look at the Chinese. 1 billion of them are atheist, and we know that is complete bullshit. Same thing goes for the Muslims.
Well, because I do not have the answers does not mean I am wrong in my beliefs. I would rather know how something is done. When I know how it is done, then I think we are closer to knowing who did it. The same thing can be applied to the universe. Explain how the universe started, explain how life started, and explain how the species evolved, and you will get a step closer to knowing who or what did it.
My friend, you are in luck. I know how it was done. God did it. God can do anything, and He created the universe in 6 days. If you just read the Bible, you will see all the answers are there.
Well, I forgot about the magic theory to explain everything. How foolish of me. I guess we have nothing further to discuss. I am sorry that your wife finds my views incompatible with hers. But again, I do not see how it affects the work I do. After all, we sell RVs. It's not like I'm running for public office. I am just a salesman.
You know Jesus was just a fisherman.
Yes. I heard that about him.